wanted to do an exhibition about the history of weddings in Newfoundland, Labrador. People often think of us as being on the edge of the world and not being connected to the outside world, when in actual fact, through the fashion that is expressed in these dresses, we are on the cutting edge. We are like super fashionable. Hi, I'm Maureen Peters, Curator of History here at the Rooms in St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador, and today I'm going to show you the exhibit Tying the Knot, a history of weddings in Newfoundland, Labrador. So this dress is from 1823. It's the earliest wedding dress we have in the collection, and it's very indicative of the time period because it's got the empire waist and the puffy sleeves that kind of go out and give a broader shoulder look. And we have the 60s dress, and you can see again it's got the puffy time period. It would have been worn with a crinoline. This dress here was purchased in Port aux Basques for a bride in Burnt Islands. In the 1990s, we have a very elaborate dress. She saw it in a magazine and wanted to make something similar for herself, so she handmade it and did it all herself. And the detail work on this, you have to come in and see this and just see how much absolute beautiful detail work is done on it. I asked Gina how much time she spent making this dress, and she said it was between 60 and 80 hours of hand beating on this dress. So it's just an absolute act of love.
And I'm curious, when you look at the historical record, are we more likely to see the bride's material, that kind of material culture, from the well-to-do?
Yes, for sure. We definitely, the vast majority of the collection was from more of the wealthy families, and it was very St. John's heavy. So when I was getting the stories down, I was trying to get across Newfoundland and Labrador, and also try to get people from all different types of classes and different cultures and religious backgrounds. This was a soldier's gift from his interpreter. Gave him this when he was coming back to Newfoundland and Labrador to get married. His interpreter gave him an Afghan wedding dress as a gift. Tori and Stephen got married in a traditional Mi'kmaq ceremony, and Chief Msil Joe gave them ceremonial feathers during their weddings.
So when people come by and they walk through and they look at all these exhibits from yesteryear, what takeaway do you want them to have?
Well, this exhibit was really about kind of seeing the breadth of the collection and seeing what kind of interesting wedding stuff we have, and maybe be a bit influenced about if you're getting married next year. Maybe there's something in here that will inspire your own wedding dress, and kind of think about Newfoundland Labrador traditions and how marriages have evolved over the time in Newfoundland Labrador.